Welcome to the Floating Islands. So for your first pickup, this is located on the left side. It's very hard to see because it blends in quite well with the texture on the floor. Right, as we get into the cage section, make sure you press the switch. By now, you're getting ambushed by the flying swordman guy. So for this achievement, we have to kill all the swordmans as they are on the floor. Do not even shoot them in midair. So this can take some time for them to drop down, but once they drop down, they normally don't levitate back up unless you run away somewhere else. And now in the same area on top of the building, jump on the left path, or not path, sorry, the left rock side, and jump on top of the building. Now on here you will find the Jade Dragon. You can also see this at the starting location of the level as well. Alright, so now for the next few pickups, now we're going to drop down and go underneath and go inside the building. And now once we get to the end of this level, or not the level but the section, you will notice that there's two of these swordmen on the left hand side. So now jump onto this platform and run up to the top. Now jump on top of the caged area or just run on top of it. And now we've got to play the waiting game. But these do take a while to come here. But since we can't attack them as they're in the air, once again, as soon as they land, you are free to shoot them. And now, once we finally have all the main objective keys, before going into the main doorway, make sure you pick up both pickups on the left and right hand side. And now as we enter, be careful of the swordman directly ahead of you. Eventually he will spawn, so I don't know where he spawns, but he will spawn and eventually drop down into this section, try to kill you. So make sure you shoot him when he's on the ground and not in midair. And now we're going to find two pickups here. So on the right hand side you will find some automatic ammo or more automatic pistol ammo. This will be right next to the light as soon as we enter the doorway. Alright, so let's get the next secret. So this will be the Silver Dragon. So on the right side we will find a well hidden area behind the tree. And now follow the only path you can until you get to your secret. Alright, so for the next achievements, so we're going to go for the No Crazy Golf. So basically there will be only 2 green boulders in this area. So basically once we go next to that boulder it will trigger, so we can't go this way. So the best way to go is underneath the bridge. So stay to the left side of the bridge on the right side as possible. Drop down onto the ledge down below or the bridge. And then that will be basically it. Just remember, don't trigger them boulders. Right, so now once we go back to the very top, this is still the same area. So as we go back to the top of the building, we want to jump over now and jump on the platform on your left. Don't worry, these boulders won't trigger because there's no trigger point on this area. Well, that is it. We're done with the No Crazy Golf. You'll get the achievement after you beat the level. And now for our next achievement. So on the left side, there will be 2 soldiers or 2 swordsmen that will spawn. Not sure how to trigger them, but I went to both areas on the left and right, and they both spawned. And once again, to get the final 2 kills for the achievement, just make sure they're not levitating, make sure you kill them as they're standing and following you around. And now for our next pickup. So go to the block on the left that we need to push twice forward, and then we can make it up to the top here. Normally you would have to come here first and press this switch, and then this will activate a platform that raises in the lava to your left. But since I've already done that, I kind of skipped the area. But I'm going to show you now anyway, after we pick up these pickups. So here's the lava floor we need to do, and here is the platform. So you need to press that switch anyway to open up this doorway in the lava. Now as we jump through, we'll find some shotgun shells and that'll be it. This one is literally in the next room. So once you drop down into the green pit section, and then you can't really miss these pickups because you will find many enemies in this room that you have to kill to gain the pickups. So make sure you pick them up afterwards. Once again, for these next 4 additional pickups, these are very hard to miss. The next set will be located on the next person. And this will be a set of 2. And then also, just when we go up the stairs a little bit more, there will be a grenade rounds on the right hand side before we're going up any further. Alright, eventually, I do mean eventually, you'll come to this location where you'll find once again another bag guy containing your next shotgun shells. Once again, you will need to come here, it's all part of the story. And now for your final 9 pickups and your final dragon for the achievement. Not for the pickup achievement, of course. So in this area, before going down the zip line, that will finish the level. Drop down into the lava section and then climb back up. Now once again, follow the only path you can from this location and you will run directly into your final gold dragon and also the final secret. Like I said, once you beat the level, you will gain that achievement for the golf thing as well.